What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we're going to bring you along with us today and take a look back over the last few weeks here in quarantine. This is the Motorhome Experiment.
What are you doing? You're moving us all.
Oh, sorry. And that's Izzy.
We didn't adopt her, don't worry.
Yeah, we are rolling out today to do a little bit more kayaking. Again, Florida, the boat ramps and stuff in the creeks and some of the lakes are still open, and they've started relaxing the restrictions on beaches and stuff, so we're going out and hitting some of that today. And then we're going to take a look back on what we've done over the last couple of weeks, like this Wii bowling night. Tonight we're out here underneath the pole barn, and it is Wii bowling night. Check this out. How cool is that? It's so much fun. What do you think of Wii bowling, Lorena?
I'm working hard, bowling hard. I take a break.
So as you guys can see, Wii bowling has been a big thing, and actually we've switched over to Tiger Woods golf now. At this point, we've been having vicious Tiger Woods golf battles at night. Today, we are heading out to do some more kayaking. We are heading to Shell Creek to start off. We were gonna go over to Boca Grande, which is the place we were at the other day, and there was just a ton of boats there. But it's supposed to be 20-mile-an-hour plus winds today, which won't make kayaking fun. So we're gonna go to something that's a little bit more sheltered and check that out. But back a couple of weeks ago, Dave and I were cleaning up around the place and started a little fire. After a vicious Wii bowling tournament last night, we are now going to do some more farm stuff. We're gonna start clearing out some of the trees and things from around the ranch here. So Dave's got his gasoline. I've got an igniter. We're gonna set this place on fire. You ready for this, Dave?
I'm ready.
All right.
Gotta make sure it's gonna burn. I'm not for sure if that's enough.
I think I'm gonna let Dave ignite that. You guys didn't think he was gonna pour that much gasoline on there and stand that close and light it, did you? It's kerosene.
It's citrus oil.
Citrus oil, okay, there. So it's gonna smell good, that fire.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the mosquitoes at the same time.
I think it's going, Dave.
I think it's gonna make it.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees out and 90% humidity. Great day for a fire. But we're gonna clean up all of this stuff around here and then around the trees and stuff, some of the limbs and things that have fallen down from hurricanes over the last several years, and just kind of help them clean up around the farm. Some of the branches and stuff that are out there. Just get all that stuff cleaned up and do a little fire in the middle of the daytime. Maybe we should get out the marshmallows, Dave.
And s'mores.
Look, punch out! Oh, no! Oh, no, don't get up. Don't get up. She's getting up. She's getting up. Don't trip over here.
We have arrived here at Hathaway Park. This is where we're going to be putting in the kayaks today. This is Shell Creek, but the park itself is Hathaway Park. This is the boat ramp here. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's nobody here at all. The park boat ramp is open, but the park itself is closed, so you're not allowed to use the amenities such as the restrooms and stuff like that. There's a bicycle repair center. This is kind of cool. Check that out.
That's nice.
One of those bicycle repair centers, all the gauges, your air and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty slick. All right, let's get these boats in the water and get some kayaking. In the meantime, you guys go back and look at the kayaking Lori and I did on the Peace River a couple of weeks ago. A lot of fun. Are you ready to finally get out a little bit?
Do something.
Yeah, this is a long stretch of not getting away. But today we're gonna go jump on the river, throw the kayak in and play with the alligators.
Oh. Still makes me crazy. I'm getting over it at this point, but it still makes me crazy.
So how we're gonna do this today is we're going over to the Peace River and we're going up to Arcadia. Vic and Dave are taking us up there with the kayak, and we're gonna head up to Arcadia, drop into the Peace River, and then we're gonna float down the river and come out here in Nocatee. And in case you guys are wondering, we've been self-isolating together now for over a month. So no, none of us are wearing masks. We're all one big happy family. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right.
Not ready to see alligators.
Oh
But
no,
I'm ready for
I want to
kayaking.
see alligators. And Vic guaranteed me that we would see at least one. So I'm hoping.
I'm sure we will.
All right, we've made it here to the river. Time to get unloaded
Or use the other straps.
and get in the water.
Hey,
Check this out.
Should help probably.
Oh, I should probably help, yeah.
It's our kayak.
Thanks, guys.
You hear the banjos?
Banjos? I'd rather see alligators.
Yeah.
I hope Paul can squeal good.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. I've seen the movie.
Off and running.
You don't get me, call him.
Yeah.
See you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
We have never done a downriver paddle before, so this will be kind of nice. A little bit less work. You just kind of steer a little bit, paddle a little bit, but for the most part, we're clipping along pretty good with neither one of us paddling. What do you think, Lori?
This is the way to kayak right here. Let's see if we see alligators.
What, then it won't be the way to kayak? First alligator sighting right there on the bank. Pretty decent sized one. We're only about 10 minutes into our trip, maybe 15. That's awesome. What do you think, Lori? Are you scared?
No, because it's too far and it's too small.
Too small.
Oh, just
Oh.
went into the water.
Now he's coming after us.
Chasing us. Got offended because I said
Yeah, he
small.
said you're too small. Now he's gonna come and kill us. It's like, I'll show you.
Paddle.
Okay, Lori, did these people set your mind at ease a little bit about paddling in the water since they're standing in the water?
Yes, definitely.
They're not worried about gators.
Oop.
Oh, wee!
It's two.
Yeah, well, I bet we can get a 2-for-1 deal on that. What do you think, Lori? Little fixer-upper? We just have to bail a little water out.
This can be our start of boating.
I know some of you guys always get concerned about us, and you always mention the fact that we're not wearing life jackets. So this is why we're not wearing life jackets. I just touched the bottom there. I can push us along. I can literally stand up outside of the kayak and just walk. So it's not that deep, folks. We're okay. We've been out approximately 2 hours. Our alligator count right now is at 8. 2 fairly decent sized ones. The rest have been little kind of babies, like 2-3 footers. So they haven't been that big. The very first one we saw was pretty decent size, and then the last one we just saw was pretty decent size. But most of them kind of small.
And bald eagles.
Oh, we've seen a couple of bald eagles. We have seen that. Some heron and a lot of fish, a lot of turtles, stuff like that. We are back already. I forgot to film us pulling the kayak out of the water. Terrible at this whole videography thing.
And just like that.
And what was our alligator count, Lori?
9.
9. We saw 9 alligators. Only 2 of them were fairly decent sized. The other ones were kind of babies.
9 alligators, 4 trolls, 2 bald eagles, some cranes.
Yeah, it was a wildlife kind of day,
Yeah.
for sure. Absolutely.
So, hope, like, gladly, no snakes.
Yeah, no snakes. That's always a good thing.
Meanwhile.
Everybody is in their kayaks and ready to rock and roll. You ready to rock and roll, Lori?
Just waiting for you, babe.
Now I just have to fall into the boat here and get rolling.
Like, literally.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do this with the camera. Here, let's try this. We'll just go. Oh, this is going to be graceful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was graceful. That was awesome.
I thought that was going to be filmed.
Of course, now I got to sit up because I can't do this from here. We try.
We're going to go upstream, right?
Okay, all right, that's much better. Yeah, what's upriver? That we need to go that way first. We are currently hanging out in the shade, waiting for Vic and Tammy to roll up the river. They take their time.
I think they already head back.
You think they already headed back?
Yeah.
I don't think so. They're just taking their time, just, you know, they have their motors, so they just kind of cruise. While we're paddling our butts off trying to stay ahead so that we can hitch a ride on the way back. But this place is so peaceful and serene. I'm sure you can hear that there's actually nothing. Very pretty out here. We've pulled over on the side of the river here and we're kicking back, relaxing, enjoying a few snacks. Pretty nice out here, isn't it?
Beautiful. It is.
What's
So-
our alligator count?
So peaceful. 2, I think.
No, we saw the baby one too, so I think
Oh,
it's
3.
3. Yeah. So not as many alligators here as we saw in Peace River. Of course, we're not on our way back yet. And again, all these alligators seem to be on the left,
Well,
which was
We're
crazy.
going to see the same ones. You count them again? And how do you know they're the same ones?
You didn't tag them while we were going
I
by?
didn't. That was your job.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably count the same ones again. That's the real motorhome experiment there, Lori.
Yeah, that's not Breaking Bad experiment.
We've made it back to the dock and we just need to get loaded up in the truck, head on back to the house. It's time for a soda or 2 or 3. That was a good paddle, so Shell Creek, highly recommend it if you're down here in Southwest Florida. This is just north of Punta Gorda, so pretty cool. All right, we got done our paddle and Tammy's checking the mileage now, but I'm estimating, I don't know, 15 to 18 miles in each direction. Vic just mentioned that it was uphill both ways, so probably 36 miles or something like that, and the wind was blowing in her face the whole time, both out and back, so somewhere around in there, I don't know, but it was a good paddle. Anyways, absolutely beautiful. So again, Shell Creek, start off at Hathaway Park, paddle up a river, and then come back down. It was a pretty good paddle.
Straight line would have been 2.2 miles, so it was probably a good 3.5 miles.
Okay, so maybe three miles in each direction. 2.2 miles if you went straight, but we did a little zigzagging, so 3 to 4 miles in each direction. That's still a pretty good paddle. So Nice, and it was just absolutely gorgeous out there. So just great day of paddling. Now it's food time. I wish we had thought about this prior to all the kayaking we've started doing, because the boat ramps and stuff have been open in Florida.
I know. We didn't know until Tammy and Vic, one day they said we can always drop you off and pick you up. It's like the boat ramps are open, so you can do it. And we're like, sure. And then yesterday we were like, wow, we have not done this all the entire month we have been quarantined, because you're not close to people anyway.
Yeah, there's so many places to kayak around here. So many little pots where you can put in a kayak, especially rivers and lakes and all kinds of stuff that we could have been doing that the whole time we were quarantined.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, woulda, and shoulda. Yes, absolutely. But we have had some fun kayaking and hanging out here on the ranch, and we're going to continue to have fun and hang out here on the ranch. But this is where we're going to end this one. So if this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit, got to know us, and that means they have to
Subscribe.
hit that subscribe button. It'd be equally as cool if you like this video, and we'll see you again in the next episode.
Thumbs up. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Now what?
So our last weekend here.
Yes, last weekend here,
Oz is gonna miss this place. He's just roaming around right now.
hanging out.
He's a free-range cat right now.
He is. Ozzy, what you playing with? No lizards, dude. Stop killing lizards. You're making your mom upset.